Good morning, good morning, good morning. Buenos dias, mi gente. Yo. Welcome to Daily Discipline number 687, primarily in a row. My name's Rob Hoback. Happy that you're here. Honored and humbled that you keep coming back like for reals. Hey, it's Thursday. On Thursdays, we talk about being thankful. Thank Yous Thursday. See how that works? It's part of our success system. If you don't focus on the things you're thankful for, it's human nature that you'll be complaining about all the things you think you need or you think you should have. F that. Just be thankful for what you got. Thank Yous Thursday. The date, September 3rd, 2020. It's a work day. I got work to do, so let's get right to it. First things first, still the realist. I'm also humbled. Yeah. I wrote, as I was doing my IMs, I'm like, I love the fact that I've been humbled. And I think part of that is that right now I've got a couple things going on in my life where I'm looking at people like, oh man, this is going to hurt when you get humbled because right? Because that's how it happens, right? When we get to the point where we think it's all about us, eventually it's all going to come crashing down and it's going to hurt. I've been there. I've been humbled repeatedly. I'd like to stay there. Under our real talk. Next up, force multiplication, right? What are we talking about? I remember probably 10, 12, it's like 12 years ago. I got promoted to a position and the guy that promoted me is like, hey, you're now responsible for other people. So instead of you trying to do everything yourself, you have to learn how to become a force multiplier. Teach other people how to do what you do and make everybody around you greater. I completely failed at that, right? I just head down, I'm going to do it all myself, push people out of the way. And then, when you end up reporting to somebody like that, you're like, oh, wow, it's all about you, right? So I'm embarrassed that that's how I used to act. But I also understand that now that I've been humbled, the next thing is to not stop making it about me and make it about making the entire team better. The reason I'm talking about this is you see a lot of this right now in the NBA. And so we'll talk about it in our thank yous, but just, Chris Paul and Billy Donovan and what they did with that team, the Oklahoma City Thunder, taking them that far into the playoffs, taking the Rockets to Game 7, losing on a last-second shot. It's just amazing, right? And it's all about force multiplication. It's all about having a leader who understands how to be the leader and understands how to make everybody else around them greater, right? With that, we're moving to our thank yous. Number one, God has been good to us in the good times and the bad. There is no debate about that, and I'm very thankful. Number two, I'm thankful for the Oklahoma City Thunder and Chris Paul, who gave us all an example of what can happen when the team surrenders the me to the we. It makes it all about what are we going to accomplish as a team, not what am I going to get out of this. Some sad news came out of the New York Mets organization that Tom Seaver, the greatest Met of all time by many people's standards, passed away on Monday. Complications of dementia and coronavirus. My dad used to talk all the time about Tom Seaver, Tom Terrific, and the amazing Mets of 1969. May he rest in peace. I'm thankful for PTI, where Jack goes to school. Yesterday, I had to text the teacher a question, and while I was texting her, I asked, how's Jack? She responded, oh, he's great, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, and he's very chatty today. And it just warmed my heart to know that, Jack, who is going to that school primarily because he was nonverbal. He was unable to communicate. He was unable to get it out. And now he's chatty, right? I love that. I'm thankful for HBO and Hard Knocks. Watched the latest episode last night and then this morning. And it was all about what's going on with our, the protests and the civil unrest. And to hear the stories of, number one, to see the reactions of people when they were watching that video, the Jacob Blake shooting the first time. Same as the rest, as many of us, like, oh my God, are you serious? Did he really shoot him in the back 7 times? Well, so that was powerful. And it was also powerful to hear some of these coaches talk about their experiences in life and how they've been dealing with this their entire life. And these are dudes that are like in their 60s. Very powerful. I'm thankful for Sam. Yesterday, Sam, he'd been sick for a couple days, went back to school yesterday, and then wanted to walk here after school, which is the first time all year. And I said, what's going on? He's like, I'm tired of not walking. I'm tired of not doing any of this stuff. And I'm feeling better and I'm ready to go. So not long there. I'm thankful for Labor Day weekend that's coming up. I'm going to have my kids all weekend. Aunt Jen's in town. Should be a great day. I'm thankful for whatever today brings. I'm thankful for whatever tomorrow brings. I'm thankful for it all. Universal truths, right? If you want to be happy, you got to be thankful for what you got. Just like 2 + 2 is always 5. With that, we're done. Hands up. Peace out. We're better together. Appreciate you stopping by on a Thank Yous Thursday. We'll be back tomorrow on an F It Friday. We're going to talk about some stuff like F that. I'm not doing that anymore. Can't wait to see that. Deuces. #real talk. Love you guys.